In this episode of Sailing Nandji, we successfully completed our first open ocean crossing. It was very challenging to say the least, but just when we were anchoring and about to celebrate, we had more problems.
The motor is making some really funny noises. We've just pulled in to Noumea and our boat was on fire. We've had an electrical fire in the motor and it just started by the flywheel sounding scratchy for some reason. I don't know why. When we were we had gearbox issues. So, and then when we stopped, it just started smoking, and then Yosh went downstairs and was so nervous because fire needs oxygen. So as soon as he opened up the motor, and then
thinking maybe there's a cable to the alternator which is cooked. That's what it's melted all its insulation, and that was like glowing red. So turned all the isolator off. So I'm thinking maybe it was the alternator that we were hearing.
On the land again.
Didn't even realise.
I know. We just,
feels normal.
In GSD mode. So the boat is anchored and I don't think it's going anywhere. The weather's calm, so we don't have to worry about it. And we're just gonna move on with our day, go and see customs, and and then maybe go and have a drink or something. So yeah. After this morning's massive scare, we've been out all day in the sunshine, and
we decided to enjoy the fact that we made it to New Caledonia.
It's pretty hard to enjoy it after we were trying to focus on the positive and just forget about the whole fire thing.
That's right.
Which was really hard because it was actually really scary, and we are just so grateful that it didn't happen when we were in the middle of the ocean or something. Like a fire on board is something I think you can pretty much recover from anything except for a fire.
Yeah.
When you live on a yacht, so it's really scary.
But we weren't going to let that fire dampen our mood. The fact that we just sailed for 9 days and made it across the ocean to New Caledonia.
We've
so very stoked on the fact that we made it. So we went out and we treated ourselves. We had a feed, we had a beer.
Yeah.
We've had time to relax.
Had a wander around and just
a little look-see.
Embraced it a little bit.
It's given us time to think about and contemplate exactly what's going on, because right now we're sitting in front of the engine.
Yeah.
And the more that we've thought about it and we've looked at it, we can definitely start to eliminate areas that could be the issue. And
it sounded like a spinning thing, so automatically, and it was a mechanical thing, so we automatically thought gearbox because of the flywheel and the issues that we've been having. But the more, now that we're looking at it, it looks like it might be the alternator. It's day 2 in Noumea. I think the customs lady was busy yesterday because she said all she did was pointed out some things on a list and said, have you got any of this? And we said, yes, we've got some potatoes. So she said, just bring it to me in a plastic bag tomorrow morning and you'll be fine. So we didn't have to have anyone come on board or check the boat or anything. And yeah, it's very relaxed, isn't it?
Pretty casual.
Yeah.
And then, so we've been here for 24 hours and we haven't been to immigration yet, so that's where we're going now.
Yeah, so we've got a few things to do this morning, and then,
just got to check in, make sure we're official.
I know.
The boat can't go anywhere, so we better make sure we're allowed to be here.
Yeah.
Is that one? Immigration?
Yeah.
Vessel ID number?
Is that the door? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so funny. We're just checking in, and they just gave us all this advice on how to deal with internet and stuff, and
where to go.
And then as we were leaving, I thought I was pushing the door open button, but I turned all the lights off. Catch ya! Tartelette, croissant.
Investigating with the aftermath of our fire. So these are the wires that I've cut off the back of the alternator, and these went straight to the bus bar. So, but you can see, like, this is what was on fire. All the insulation is just smoked off. So have a look at it.
So lucky.
Not exactly what you want, but yeah, well, at least we're in port, and that's the main thing. Probably one of the best presents we've ever been given. Cheers, Penna. So use that to hold up the engine while we took the engine mount off, the broken one. So we went and took that and got it fixed. It was a very interesting experience with my French speaking abilities. Merci. But so we put that in, and I've rewired the cables from the isolation switch that came to the alternator. Speaking with a couple of people, when we think the theory of why we had the fire is because the connection, because that stud, because the stud on the back of the starter, how the bolt was threaded during the vibration of the motor, and probably because that engine mount was broken, so the engine would have been bouncing a lot. The battery connection has come off of the starter, and it needed somewhere to earth out, so the circuit wasn't complete and it needed to earth, and that must have been the shortest circuit, was from the switch to the isolation switch to the alternator. So it's earthed out on the alternator, basically, I'm guessing, and that's why it's fried those wires. So I've replaced those wires, fixed up the stud, drilled a hole and put a split pin through it. Quick fix, but it's washed it on there and it's nice and tight. So now we've got to start the engine and see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I'm right. Come on.
Alright, it's turned to on. Let me know.
Yep, is he ticking?
It's ticking. You ready?
Alright, go on. You hear that? Fixed! Fixed! Yeah! Can you feel it? Steadily making Nandji beautiful again. Got to go up the mast now and fix these lazy jacks and replace the head sail halyard. So I'll just let off this spinnaker halyard that the sail's hoisted on now. Hopefully, because it's furled, it'll stay up there. Hopefully.
Like stay in there with like a beach and everything. Thread like that?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know what I was thinking out at sea. There's no way we could have done that out at sea.
Yeah, you were complaining about the roll on the anchor.
It sucked enough just being here.
Finally found some good Wi-Fi. Who would have thought? Middle of the park.
After days of internet frustration, we managed to upload our first episodes from the Pacific. With work done, it was time to finally enjoy our new cruising grounds. It was time to refuel and restock Nandji, then off to explore. What are they?
I have no idea. Should we get one?
We met two young French guys who had just bought themselves a boat. So over a beer, we discussed waves and anchorages. So they got all like little tender moorings in there?
Yeah, exactly,
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
And yeah, it's really close to the reef.
How far is that?
Oh, you can paddle. It's like 10 minutes paddle. It's not a big.
And how wide's the pass?
Sorry?
How wide is the pass? Like from the left to the
yeah, I
right?
reckon. C'est large comment? How wide is the pass? La largeur entre la droite et la gauche.
I don't know, 50 meter plus. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty far. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to paddle.
No, no. I was thinking though, like if can we anchor in here?
Yeah,
And then surf on the left.
Yeah.
Time to enjoy this business. Nice gentle 10 to 13 knots in the lagoon, so not exactly any sort of rough weather here. Sun's shining, Nandji's sailing, I got a frothy. That's what dreams are made of. We're going out to Noumea Pass. There's a little island we can anchor in behind. So we'll pick up a mooring there even, and then at Noumea Pass is where there's waves at. So maybe the Savo might get a cheeky one. It's a little bit windy, but tomorrow morning, Yosh is getting waves.
Sailing attire on.
Hell yeah, you do.
No more spray jackets for me. Thanks. Settling into lagoon life. We've been in Noumea for a week now, and all we've basically done is boat work, and more boat work. So it's nice to finally be out on the water and enjoying it. I just want a sandy beach on an island with a coconut tree. Hey! Has it got coconuts?
I don't know.
Oh, I just want a coconut. How's it going?
Straight at that. You look good. First sail, which feels like in a very long time, where it was just smooth sailing. Nothing went wrong. Let's hope for more of them.
That's another episode of Sailing Nandji.
Yeah, pretty stoked that everything worked out all right in the end, and we were able to fix it. So
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us through all the boat work.
well, that's what cruising is, I suppose, boat work in tropical places.
Yeah, we were just very lucky to be able to fix the motor without really having to...
Yeah, without having to seek outside assistance and pay the dollars. So that was really good. We were stoked we could fix it ourselves.
Yeah.
Another notch on the belt of experience.
Yeah.
A big thanks to all you frothers, all you new legends that have jumped on board and chosen to join the Sailing Nandji family. It means a lot to us, and yeah, we can't thank you frothers enough. We've got a fair list of new frothers here. So Mr. C, David, Daniel, John, Scott B, Ian Angus, Florian, Mike, William, BJ, Tom and Graham. Absolute frother. Good on you, mate. Cheers for that contribution. We really appreciate that. Legends.
Yeah.
And then a big shout out to TTK and Russ and Kelly as well, who was also up their ante. So that's the way to roll, crew.
A big thank you to everyone that's bought merchandise recently. Our shop has just been like on fire lately.
Cranking.
It's been cranking. So yeah, cheers, legends.
Yeah, stoked we're getting a lot of merch out there. Good on you. Spread that love. Sailing Nandji
I'd
love.
love to see someone wearing some Sailing Nandji merch one day. That would be awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Or send us a photo of you sipping your coffee from your new mug. Yeah, we love it. Good on you guys.
A big thank you to Tracy as well. She set up a little thing on our last video where people were donating money towards a new wind vane for us. It's all gone into its own little account. I think we're up to $240, so that's just like...
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Each little bit, you know, a lot of people have just been chucking in their little contributions in it.
Yeah.
It's sick.
It's accumulating. So
really appreciate it. We can't
we're,
wait to get a nice hydro vane or a wind vane on the back.
Yep. And yeah, in the meantime, we're just hand steering, but happily because we're in paradise. It's so amazing here. We can't wait to show you. Or the next video, we're like diving and surfing and spearfishing and all the fun stuff.
That's what we come here for.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that'll do, eh?
Yeah, that'll do.
Catch ya.
See you guys. Peace.